BIOLOGY-TRIDOSHA. Actually, we are thinking that it is related with the Ayurveda. In Ayurveda, diseases are divided into three, based on three doshas. That is VATHA PITHA KAPHA systems. Actually, they are thinking that these are three things which are in a particular ratio with each other and so on. This is a special thing related with Ayurveda, or it is related something with AMIE or like that. Actually, nothing is there. Nothing special is there. This is a common phenomenon. This is the three way in which we are attending all the maintenance activities. Maintenance of human body or plants or a radio or any mechanical instrument. There are three steps in which we are doing the servicing activities of such machinery or anything. For example, if there is a faulty radio or a faulty TV or a faulty car, we are doing the services or maintenance work in three steps. There are three steps that is to be followed for servicing a faulty equipment. It is a universal principle. These are the main three steps that is to be followed. That same principle is applied in human body also. If there is some ailment, we should follow these three steps. So it is not a phenomena that is seen in Ayurveda only. Both these doctors are also checking the patient in these three steps. Now let us see. Suppose if our radio is out of order and if the serviceman or if the technician is going to rectify this mistake, what he will do first? He will first open the cover. Then he will see anything foreign matters are there inside it. There may be dirt, there may be cockroaches inside it. So what will they do? They first clean the parts. To remove the cockroaches, they will put it in the sunlight or they will blow air. For what? To remove some foreign objects, foreign substances. This may be the reason for not working of this radio. So they will clean the surface, connect the points. They will test whether there is any loose contact. Then they will scratch if there is foreign material is there, and they will then plug it correctly. In that way, if there is any dirt, he will use some liquid and clean it. So all these are problems due to the presence of external foreign substances inside it. This may be hindering the working of the system. In the car itself, if it is not working, what will they do? First we will ourselves check these problems. How? We will open the bonnet, test the plugs are okay, and we will clean that plug and put it there. We will likewise, we'll first step preliminary work, removing all the external particles or anything like that which may be preventing the working, smooth functioning of that instrument. The same thing is the doctor, whether it is an allopathy doctor or an Ayurveda doctor, he is doing the same thing, and he is checking the same thing. The body is, there is a system in our body which does the same thing. How? If any dust enters into our nose, it will try to throw it out. By which way? By blowing, like blowing in the machine or in the radio inside, blowing air inside to remove the particles. How this body is blowing? By sneezing. Then we are cleaning the surface. Sometimes we may clean using liquids. Same time, in the same way, the body is responding by running nose, or water may come from our eye to clean that one, or we may omit if anything poisonous substance goes inside, or through loose motion. So in the all there may be mucus. Mucus is kapha. So the nature, so kapha or water or liquid plays an important role in removing such foreign materials. So it is called kapha system. That is related with cleaning of the body and removing the external things away from it. Again, if there is cockroaches, we are putting it in the sunlight. In the same way, if there is bacteria or virus entered into our system, the body will respond in the same way by raising the temperature of the body, because these bacteria etc. are entering into our body due to, one reason may be due to high temperature outside or low temperature inside, or it may be due to the reason that for its reproduction a particular temperature is required. For reproduction of bacteria, viruses etc., to increase its number, a particular temperature is required. That temperature may be inside our body. That is why that they are entering. Or their multiplication can be stopped by raising the temperature of the body. That results in fever. The same thing we are doing in the radio. If there is anything like cockroaches etc. or insects, we will put it on the sunlight sometime to expel them. The same procedure. So in this, water plays an important role. If some bacteria enters into it, the body will kill them, but they have to be removed from the lungs. That is, waste should be removed from the sun. In all such cases, water plays an important part, or mucus. That is called kapha. So such problems are classified as kava kobam. So this is the first step. these things are checking first. Both the allopathy doctor, Ayurveda doctor are checking the same thing. How they ask us to cope, or they will just adjust, or they will ask whether there is running nose, is there any sneezing, etc. From this they will decide. Outside parties are the allergy also is it. Allergy also, in the case of allergy also, some external bodies are, particles are entering into a system. We are scratching, like scratching the plug for removing the dirt, because the funguses are there. So this is the first step this body uses to remove external particles or external bodies from our body. So this is the first step of testing any instrument or a patient. The allopathy doctor and Ayurveda doctor are doing the same thing, and the same thing is, the same procedure is using by a technician who services the radio or a car mechanic. This is the first step, that is kapha system. That means in this they are trying to see whether any external particles or any viruses or antibodies, viruses or bacteria, etc. are there in our system, or any external things are there in the car or in the radio and TV, which is hindering the operation of the mechanism. So cleaning, in general we can say it as cleaning from and make it free from foreign substances. This is the first step of checking the system, and in our body there is a system to do all these works, and this is mostly related with this mucus of water liquid, which acts as the major role in cleaning this system, to keep away for such things. And temperature also plays an important role in preventing the multiplication of viruses and bacteria, etc. Reproduction, preventing by increasing or decreasing the temperature. A fluctuating temperature is not suitable for reproduction of these bacteria or viruses. After that is kapha system. After, there is a system in our body and it is continuously doing such things. But if there is any attack from outside particle or bacteria or like that, this kapha system will rise. They will become active. That is what kava dosha means. Kava kobha means. Kava is angry. Kobha means angry. That is, it becomes active at that time. Now, after that, so everything is okay. No connection problem, everything, no outside particles also, etc. there. Everything is okay. Then, the car mechanic will test whether petrol is there, or battery is there, or oil is there, coolant is there, etc. A radio mechanic will test whether current is flowing in the same level, whether signal is coming properly. These are the foods of these instruments. Likewise, the doctor, whether it is allopathy or Ayurveda doctor, tests whether his blood is with the required nourishment, whether his digestive system is working properly, etc. How he is taking it, both the allopathy Ayurveda doctor is testing inside the eye or testing our tongue, whether the food related or blood quality, etc. are okay. Whether his digestion is okay. That is called Pitta dosha. So there is a system in our body to supply the required nourished food to all blood. Blood contains all these things which are required for the proper function of the body. That is obtained from the food. That is distributing through the blood. That is why we are checking inside. Both the allopathy doctor and Ayurveda doctor are testing the same thing. That step is called kapha dosha, and not kapha pitta, shortage of essential thing for the better function, normal function of the body. Though that is the second test. First test, just if there are any mucus, then this test of blood, etc. After that, if the petrol everything is okay, then the TV mechanic or radio mechanic test whether the current flowing through the circuits, each circuit is in the same ratio. If there is shortage in any area, that means something is wrong with some component. If it is high, there is shorting. Some components may be failed. In the case of car, the mechanic tests whether petrol is coming normally, current is coming normally, sparking take place in the same ampere, etc. As far as a doctor or a Ayurveda doctor or allopathy doctor is concerned, he is testing whether the nervous system are controlling our activities. So they will test whether the flow of that electrical pulse through the nervous system is proper. If there is any fault in any parts of the body, this rating may be changed. That is why they are testing the pulse here, to know the signal systems are properly, the flow of air, that is what Veda says, through the nervous system is okay. If there is variation, means there is some problem in connection with the certain parts of our body. That body should be maintained. That is Vatham. In old age, our body parts become weak, so we should be maintaining. In the case of a mechanic, radio mechanic, they will remove that part and substitute another new one. In the case of radio mechanic car, they will change that part and replace it by another one, so that flow of petrol, everything become normal. In the same way, in Ayurveda, they are trying to correct the parts. If possible, they will replace it by another kidney. Likewise, that is Vatham. Vatham means weakness of any part. So these are the three systems which is applicable to all maintenance works, whether it is body or not. That is a universal step procedure.